Well, they've kept Matthew Hart waiting. And here we go then, the start of the 50th over. Clean through, Bowsy. And away goes Matthew Hart. And it'll be up to Richard de Gruen and Chris Pringle.
Well, it's just, here we go, and here, this is the, this ball was just beating with pace there. A little bit of a way swing, but beating with pace.
Straight through the defences of Matthew Hart. Let's have a look at the reaction of Jeff Howe. Can't believe it. So Hart disappears. De Gruen has got out there very quickly. And New Zealand still need 3. Well, waquar Younis has 5 for 28. It's his day to...
I've never seen Malik take so much time as he's done in this game to rearrange and adjust his field. And, of course, as we've said so often today, everyone's giving him advice. The wicketkeeper's even now pointing out that perhaps someone should be fielding somewhere else. And it's nice to get that advice, though. I mean, it's always difficult to have to do it on your own, but it can also be that you can get too much advice there.
Well, the Pakistanis have got through their overs very quickly today, so they're well within their rights to take time now. They've got until 6 o'clock to finish this over. In fact, they could have started the over just before 6. So, fair enough. They're taking their time, even though the crowd's getting a little unsettled. That last delivery from waquar Younis at 138 k's as quick as today, and poor old Matthew Hart was the one who copped it.
Yes, well, as he said, he was just beaten by the pace of the ball. It's the ability that this man has to bowl that quicker ball.
De Gruen gets that on board, they go for it. Overthrows.
Well, it's all happening out there, Grant, isn't it?
The scores are tied. And there's still 4 balls to go.
Well, I said it's all happening out there. Certainly, the game was a little dull to start with today, but the crowd have certainly got their money's worth in the last hour and a half or so. Everything's happening out there.
It's just like a circus. Salim Malik can't believe that New Zealand have crept up to a tying position with an overthrow. If the match is tied, that's what it is. It's tied. Call of wickets in the game has nothing to do with it. If the 2 teams finish on the same number of points, a number of runs, it's a tie. Here we go. waquar Younis. LBW appeal. Chance of a run out. Nothing. No LBW, no run out. We're still in a time situation.
Well, as I said, look at this. That ball there, well, obviously pitched outside the line. De Gruen, he was off. But Pringle didn't want anything to do with it. But, of course, there's still 4 balls to go, so there's plenty of time, as Pringle would be saying to De Gruen. It's just a matter of De Gruen can stop 4 thunderbolts. But he's got the right idea. He's going to get forward, whatever. And I've always felt if you can get forward far enough and get a bit of batter around, you might slip one away for 1. And no doubt he'll be aware of that too. Look at those Pakistani fielders now. Everyone up in the ring. I don't see that often in a one-day game.
He's got the LBW. The game is tied.
Well, what can we say, Grant?
Unbelievable finish here at Eden Park. The New Zealanders walk off, heads down. The Pakistanis know they've got out of jail. The match is tied.
What an absolutely unbelievable finish to that match. The first time that New Zealand had ever tied a one-day international. Let's have a look at the New Zealand innings, the scorecard. A disastrous start for them. Young and Hartland going very cheaply, but then Ann Jones and Ken Rutherford revived the innings, a 50 partnership in 59 minutes. Shane Thompson, after being dropped early on, continued the runs after Cairns was run out for 39, but then the collapse. And as we know, the 2 wickets going down in the last over. And what about the bowling figures? And really, man of the match, absolutely without question, waquar Younis, 6 wickets for 30 runs. In the space of 20 balls, waquar had taken 4 wickets for the loss of 8 runs. It's the 4th time that he's taken 5 or more wickets against New Zealand, and they happen to be the best figures ever by anyone against New Zealand.